This, this is a new update about Miko Worldwide. I think this happened a couple days ago. Someone hit me up and was like, "Yo, um, be careful when you're doing these videos and this and that, because Miko Worldwide got robbed." And I checked it out and I saw he has an update on his last video. He says update. This was 20 hours ago, 18 hours ago. It says update, Dominican Gucci man. I guess the dude that was recording with, that was recording all his stuff, he called him Dominican Gucci man, robbed me of almost everything. I'm trying to work through this in the streets and police. And the police are slowly getting notified. He didn't have anything, so I hired him to help me record in La Vega. And I paid him really well. He stole all my money and things. Story coming soon. And if you donate to him.
Recently, Miko was robbed in La Vega.
Miko Worldwide got robbed.
Because Miko Worldwide got robbed.
Miko Worldwide.
Hola mi gente de Villa Juana, le hablemos Miko y Brian.
More cautiously and make sure that things are smooth. With that being said, I want to go into the details of this incident that happened. Because there was a lot of misinformation that was being put out there from people who knew absolutely nothing about the incident other than a few words that I had put out. And so the misinformation was coming from one person who is now trying to be a YouTuber. And so other YouTubers took that information and spread it on their channel. And so I'm not gonna clear up all the misinformation, just a few points. So what happened during this incident is I met a young man. He said his name was Brian. That's not true. He said his name was, we started calling him the Dominican Gucci man. So that's not his name. His street name is La Leche. And I met him in a touristy part, a nice part of Dominican Republic. And I decided, because he wanted to hustle, he wanted to make money. And I said, you know what? I have a great idea. A lot of my subscribers, they want me to learn more Spanish, and they want me, when I'm in the hoods or different neighborhoods and doing interviews, to be able to communicate better with the Dominican people in Spanish. And so I thought it'd be a great idea to La Leche. He had something about his personality that just seemed interesting. Like he was, just the energy. And I was like, okay, help me do some interview some Dominican people, some beautiful Dominican ladies, and I will pay you for that. So first we went to Villa Juana. It's a neighborhood that's, it's a low class to like a lower class neighborhood. Not so much a hood, but a lower class neighborhood. And the response was incredible. You guys said he did an amazing job. He has a lot of energy. He's good for YouTube. So from that, I decided, we were like, okay, we're gonna go to La Vega. Some of y'all were saying, take him to La Vega, go to Carnival. So we went to Carnival and I said, look, I'm gonna pay you to do the exact same thing, conduct some interviews with some beautiful ladies, with some, Dominican people, ask them different questions. And so that's what we did. And it was around 9 p.m. that around like 8 p.m. that we concluded the interviews and in the live video, and immediately I paid him pretty well. And so after that, we hung out a little bit, enjoyed Carnival, and subsequently went back to the home around 11 p.m. So at 11 p.m., it was around 12 p.m. So I treated him well, as I would do anybody that I hired to work with me. And so I rented a nice 2-bedroom villa, and so he had his own personal space, I had my own personal space, and around midnight I went to bed, and I assumed he went to bed as well. And so from that, it was around, I think 5 or 6 in the morning where I heard some noise, but I didn't really pay too much attention. I went back to bed. And so an hour after that, I decided to get up. I looked in his bedroom. He was not there. I went out to the living room, the common area, and my bag was gone. I was like, oh man, I know he didn't go to the grocery stores to get groceries, right? Of course, you know, it's like, you know what's up right away. And so I immediately went out, tried to look for him, you know, the bus station, different place. He probably took the guagua back to his area of town. So some of the things that were missing was my Tumi bag. It's a book bag. It's a quality book bag. It's not your typical JanSport or North Face bag. It's a great, Tumi is a great, it's not a shout out to them, I'm just saying it's a great bag for traveling, and whether you're a consultant and you travel Monday through Friday, or whether you're a YouTuber, it's just a great company, and they make quality things, and it's not flashy. So the price point is quite expensive, but it's worth it in my opinion. Miko Worldwide likes to purchase quality things that will last, not necessarily flashy things anymore. So the second thing that was stolen was a Gucci bag, a cross bag. That's where I held a lot of my equipment and stuff in, and he really liked that. He wanted to wear it. You'll see him wearing it in the video. It's kind of like maybe for us if we saw a Ferrari and we wanted to take a picture of it when we were younger. So he saw the Gucci bag, he liked it, he wanted to wear it, I allowed him to wear it. That's another item that he stole, and that actually cost $1,000. And so, and I want y'all to realize that's a ridiculous amount of money. I would never do that again. I would never purchase a Gucci bag, probably period. Just a different mentality from back then to now. And so it was a decision that I made back then to purchase that bag. So, you know, from there he also stole, you know, there was the passport, which was in the Tumi book bag. And so it's kind of concealed. I don't know that he knows that it's there. So if you're watching, definitely please like have somebody turn that in. That'd be excellent. And so from that, then also like random items like a Bluetooth speaker. It was a quality Bluetooth Sony speaker that was also stolen, a few $100. And then also various clothing items that were inside of the Tumi bag that were taken, Nike flip-flops that were stolen. So as far as the misinformation